This is the second part of the video on the numerical problems from the chapter motion for class 7. This is the last question actually. A car travels with a speed of 30 km per hour for 3 minutes and then with a speed of 40 km per hour for an hour. So for 1 hour, find from these data you're supposed to find total distance traveled by the car, the total time of travel and the average speed of the car. Okay, so two different speeds are given which are not average speed, and then two different times are given. From these two values in the first case and second case we are supposed to find these three things. Okay, so I've done here all these questions. Please do it in your exercise book from number 1 to number 6. Okay, solution. First case, v1 which is the first speed equals 30 km per hour, and t1 which is the first time which is 30 minutes. Here I am supposed to change this 30 minutes into hours, and while changing it I am supposed to multiply it by 1 upon 60. Probably you know why 1 upon 60, because I have explained this in my previous video. So after calculating I am getting half hour, and s1 is question mark. So because I'm supposed to find the total distance, so the first distance I'm getting as s equals to v1 into t1, which is 30 km per hour multiplied by half hour, which is 15 km. I hope you have understood the cancellation and then multiplication. Second case, second speed is v2 equals to 40 km per hour, t2 equals to 1 hour, and s2 is question mark, which I am supposed to find. Like in the first case, s2's formula will be v2 into t2, and s2 equals to 40 km per hour into 1 hour, hence my answer comes up to 40 km. So the question number 1's answer will be 40 plus 15, which is 55 km, which is the total distance. Then we are supposed to find the total time. To find the total time is very simple, because it is given in the question itself. The first time was half hour and the second time was 1 hour. When I add them I should get 1.5 hour, but I have done the calculation using the by finding out the LCM, and I am getting 1.5 hour. Now this is number 2. And number 3, average speed. So to find the average speed we are supposed to use the formula for the average speed, which is total distance by total time. So again, replacing the values of total distance, which was 55 km, total time is 1.5 hour, which is 3 upon 2 hour, and when I solve it I am getting 110 upon 3, which is 36.666 is recurring. Either you can write 36.666 or you can write 36.67 km per hour. Okay, this ends the video for the average speed numerical problems.